Hey dudettes and dudles, my name is Ayla and welcome back to Coming Out on Top. Last time was a bit of a messy episode and I can't say if it actually did turn out as long as the others because I haven't edited it yet. I only finished playing it like 30 seconds ago. I'm just continuing where I am, so let's just continue. Yeah, looks like a hectic week ahead. You dive into reading assignments. It's time for the next anatomy lecture. You're feeling more than a little anxious. It hasn't exactly been a walk in the park with Professor Davies. You're hoping that everything that's happened so far won't affect your grade. You don't need to pass this class to graduate, that's all. I mean, you've been good. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything against you. In any case, you made a promise to yourself to try and pay attention today. You won't get distracted this time. Alex seems friendly enough. He briefly acknowledges you with a smile. You know he's just being polite, that he's keeping it professional. But damn, if his smile doesn't make your already unsettled stomach quiver more. You need to get a grip. You're just another student of his. So when you crush the muscle fibers and connective tissues underneath, I need to focus. But don't break the skin, you have a bruise. Concentrate. Also known as those are some pink fucking nipples. Don't do this to me, brain. As the flow of blood is disrupted. Get it together, Mark. It's similar in certain aspects, but not at all the same thing as a clot. You feel your member engorge you with blood and look down in horror as an extremely visible boner reveals itself along your pants leg. Think about girls, think about girls. Clots get all the press, but concussions are actually... Dude, could you focus? I'm actually interested in what he has to say. Boner, I command you to leave me now. You grip your pen too hard in your hand and it snaps into pieces, loudly. Uh-oh. The broken plastic cuts your hand and a spot of blood appears. Shit! The entire class, including Alex, turns and looks at you. Mr. Matthews, are you alright? Your mouth agape and eyes wide, you're trying to think of something to say. All the while, your epical hard-on tests the very physics of DENIM'S molecular structure. That's fancy talk for saying your boner is about to break your fucking jeans. Yeah, I just, hate bruises. Man, I really hate them. Okay, good to know. I hate them too. But contusions are actually a very healthy... With the attention back off of you, you breathe a sigh of relief. Your boner refuses to subside and maintains its impressive size as you watch Alex gives the rest of his lecture. I really need to get laid. Not again! Although you missed most of the information given on contusions, whatever. Watching Alex speak as you imagine him in various states of undress gives you a treasure trove of spank bank material for later use. Spank bank. As you step out of the lecture hall, Penny Child is towards you with a camera phone poised. She seems more excited than usual. You lie in bed, blinking, trying to think about something other than your naked neighbor. You look like you had a semi the whole time. Damn that thing looked Josie. You can feel your own dick start to swell. Defeated, you stroke yourself to visions of stuffing that thing in your mouth while he groans and shoots. With gritted teeth, you come and pass out. Okay, sure sounds interesting, and hey, free vote. And who knows, this may give you another chance to get things going with Phil, am I right? I might be jumping to conclusions here, but I think he really liked you. He probably liked me more than last time, I'm sure. How did you surmise this? Because I'm not walking around on crutches right now. Oh, wait, I said that wrong. How did you surmise this? Because I'm not walking around on crutches right now? Oh, I just have an instinct for these things. Sure. After your classes, you head over to the athletic house. As you wait for someone to answer the door, you feel a nervous flutter in your stomach. You've never cheated before. Not for yourself, nor anybody else, for that matter. As you pace nervous on the porch, you can almost hear your mom chiding you. Blah, blah, blah. I should really turn around, blah, blah, blah. The door unexpectedly opens. Oh, hey, hang on, I've got the pizza money somewhere here. I'm Mark, your tutor, remember? He blinks. Oh, dang, sorry, man, now I remember. Let's go upstairs. Dude, I'm helping you pass your fucking classes. You could at least try and remember my fucking face. You get a chance to start the essay yet? Yeah, I did the reading. Awesome. Do you hear what that boy is saying, Mark? He's as lost as you were. Get out of my head, Bob! What? Oh, nothing. Anyway. And I'm gonna interrupt your conversation. Well, maybe Brad's just fine with me as his tutor. Yeah, Mark's got it covered. We're good. Brad fidgets nervously. Alrighty, you don't have to tell me twice. Something tells me she's gonna be a problem. Daisy turns to leave. She pauses briefly, flashing the most disingenuous of smiles. When you change your mind, you know where to find me. She stops to blow Brad a kiss. What about me? She turns and look at his last Anyway, thanks for getting that essay started. I really love being ahead in my classes for once. The way he smirks at you says a thrill down your spine. See you next week, Matthews. He noticed. He knows. You walk home whistling. Okay, I decided not to put on the hat because even though it made that couple like me, I think I can make them like me despite that, but Phil didn't like the hat, so I avoided the hat. I'm surprised to see you here. But I've been thinking maybe we got off to a bad start. Yeah, we did. Yeah, well, I guess we did. Now here's the young man I've been looking for. There they are. There's the blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And just who is your friend here, Phil? He looks like he's having a fine time. Yeah, see, they noticed me anyway. Oh, this is Mark Matthews, and he says it with a smile. Fine, fine, I was gonna go anyway. I wonder if he'll be there again. Oh. Oh, wait, you don't even have to tell me. What are you talking about? Tell you about what? I'm just gonna say this once, dude. I know your professor's like some kind of wank fantasy for you and all. Dude! But get a grip, Mark, he's your prof. He's got a lot of power over you. He's not that kind of guy, Ian. How do you know? You don't know him? Let's just say I can tell he's not like that. But you're right, I seem to get him. Be careful. No, I'll be nice. There's no reason to get all butthurt over it. But you're right, it's easy to get in over my head. I'll be careful. Yeah, I wouldn't let him jerk you around if I were you. You know what I mean. He wasn't jerking me around. I think, maybe, I don't know. You grab your things and walk out to the gym. Hello. Heading over to the gym, you can't help thinking about the conversation with Ian. He's never been this concerned about your love life. Why now? Oh gee, I do wonder why. Maybe it's because he found out you're gay and he's actually bisexual and he's been having a gay crush on you this whole fucking time. What do I know? So what should you do today? Gonna try racquetball and see if he's here. Round in the corner you spot a vaguely familiar face. Oh hi. The girl seems oblivious to your presence. Return to the lab in the afternoon? No, I guess it's no problem. It's just that how can I be in two places at once? What do you mean I should research cloning techniques? I don't understand. You think I'm specializing in cellular metabolism, not genetic engineering. What do you mean calm down? It was only a joke. No, I didn't mean to yell. You can depend on me, sir. I'll do as... I think so. I'll email you the data. She quickly shoves the phone into her bag and hurries away. Weird. Weird indeed. Suddenly you hear a voice behind you. So, you up for a game, Mark? Alex stands there beaming at you. His skin glistens with sweat. His face looks flushed from exertion. He's breathing hard. I just finished a set with a friend, but he had to take off. I feel like I've just warmed up. How about it? You can practically hear the testosterone coursing through his veins. I suppose. Ready to get your ass handed to you? Ha! Coggy. I like it. I like it. The ball launches off with his racket. Both of you seem to be running on pure adrenaline. Damn, he's on fire today. You do your best to keep up. As hard as you play, Alex plays harder. It's like you both ate testosterone flakes for breakfast. You have each other diving and hurtling your bodies after the ball. I wish I knew how this game worked. You never play like this, like your life is on the line. You're not sure what's gotten into you. I don't know. Horniness, pheromones, what do I know? The bragging rights gained from beating your professor? Maybe. Pent up sexual frustration? Yeah, probably. Actually, you know the answer. You need to show him you're an equal. Not just some kid who happens to be a student. Shit, Ian's actually right. I'm in over my head. What the hell am I doing? Before you know it, the score is tied. The room is filled with the sound of racked breathing, the rubbery bounce off the ball, and sneakers squeaking against the floor. You glance over at Alex. He's panting as hard as you are. You notice the sweat pouring off his body. Good, at least I got him working. Alex lunges for a low shot. The ball ricochets back towards you. It's an awkward shot and you'll be facing the ball at an odd angle, but you swing undaunted, completely missing the ball and smashing your racket right into Alex's side. The room echoes with the swoosh and thud of your graphite racket smashing flesh and bone. Oh shit. Alex doubles over and nearly drops to one knee, gasping. Clutching his side, he shoves open the door and stumbles out of the room. I'm sorry, should I call an ambulance? I'm sorry. Nah, it's probably just my kidney. What do you mean it's just your kidney? At least I have another right. Oh fuck. No, just a sec. I'm fine, Mark. God, I'm okay, I think. It's just my spleen, one of the lesser organs. I'm calling an ambulance right now. Mark, I'm kidding, really. Okay. But I'm afraid I'm gonna have to throw in the towel for today. Could I have avoided that? I don't know, I don't think so. Alex begins limping away towards the locker room. Every step seems to inflict his body with new pain. You follow helplessly, convinced you permanently maimed your professor. I'm so sorry. My competitive drive just kind of went haywire there. I didn't think I was going to take you out that way. Your unconventional tactics certainly took me by surprise, Mark. He starts to chuckle and then stops abruptly as if he's been stabbed. I suppose I should assess the damage. I mean, the rumor is going around that I'm some kind of anatomy expert or something. With the pain groan, Alex yanks off his shirt. Oh, that is dark. Oh god. Ouch. It hurts just to look at it. On the other hand, it doesn't hurt to look at him at all. See how red it is? It's actually purple. Some capillaries were ruptured and now the blood with no place to drain is turning that area this color. I haven't seen one like this in a while. Mark, do you remember the medical term for bruise? We covered that in our last lecture. Your brain feels like somebody hit the pause button. I know it! You can barely start a response, much less process the question. Contusion. That would be correct. I should give you an A for responding under pressure. Phew. I thought crippling your professor was an automatic F at some schools. Oh, I see now. It's all about your grades. I feel so cheap. I'm just a walking grade distribution machine to you guys. He shoots you a look that makes your heart pound. Then opening his mouth, he's about to say something when he doubles over again, grimacing. You instinctively lean towards him, placing a hand against his back and another on his arm. His skin feels hot against yours. Move closer! Hi! Oh, your finger brushes his rippled stomach. You feel his hands moving down your back. He leans in. Come on! Alex backs away from you. The spell seems to be broken. This is definitely a mistake. Before you can react, he hastily grabs his shirt and storms off. You stand there, stunned. What just happened? Hey you! You need to jump out of your skin. A gruff, bellowing voice can be heard at the entrance of the locker room. The girls' locker room is that way. You freeze and your stomach lurches in fear. You're taking photos in here, what the fuck? You're stricken with alarm and it takes a moment to gather your wits and realize that you aren't the one being yelled at. In your confusion, you turn around. Oh, I knew it. Why are you taking photos? I was looking for some hand sanitizer. Before you could say anything else, you flees. Across the room, on the other side of a row of lockers, you can hear another male voice followed by the one that startled you. Did you see that chick? Maybe she was lost. I think a little pervert was taking photos with her phone. Aw shit, and I didn't even trim. You gotta stop letting society dictate how you feel about your pubes, man. You're right, dude. It's just hair. We shouldn't be ashamed of being sexually mature adults. Then again, what if girls stop shaving down there? Ew, gross! Imagine touching a girl there and feeling hair. Oh my god, I would totally die. That's disgusting. You do realize that the former generation did just fine, right? Pretty sure it was normal. Distraught, you quickly grab your things and head home. Back in your apartment, you feel a growing sense of paranoia. You think about reporting that girl you saw in the locker room, but to who? And what would be the point? For one thing, you'd have to explain why you were standing there with your shirtless professor. No, you could have just been someone in the locker room. Monday. Looks like a busy week ahead. You've got an oral presentation coming up. Before long, it's time for our next anatomy lecture. Your stomach's in ropes. You're vaguely aware that Alex is lecturing about the digestive system. Blah blah blah, no blah 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 blah, peristalsis, blah blah blah. You can almost feel your IQ dropping slowly. All you can think about is what happened in the locker room. You realize you're going to have to get some extra studying in just to overcome these distractions. 90 minutes later. Mark, have a moment. You want me to pay for your medical bills? Great, let's head to my office. Okay. I really wanted to talk to you about Saturday, Mark. Your heart starts to pound. Shit. Alex lets out a deep sigh. I did a lot of mulling over. The fault was mine and I accept full responsibility. I shouldn't have let it get to that point. I can't tell you how disappointed I am with myself. If I've let you on in any way, Mark, I'm sorry. I want to clarify, nothing can happen between us, not now, not ever. You feel a weight drop between the two of you, like a giant boulder crushing your dreams. Oh, I see. But I thought we had more going on. That's irrelevant, Mark. I'm here to teach. A tryst with a student, it's a huge risk I'm taking. A tryst with a student? Ouch. Look, I know I'm just some stupid kid and it's not like I mean anything more to you than that, but I didn't mean it that way, Mark. And you're not just some stupid kid. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is no matter how much I might feel about you in private, I can't let it change my commitment to my job. Yeah, I see that. It's been educational. You reach for the door. You jerk back as the door suddenly opens on its own. Hey, you! Oops, I didn't realize I've interrupted you something. The door was halfway open. I thought it was open office hours. What do you need, Graham? I'm proposing a faculty meeting at the end of the month to allow us to review all its policies with regards to the faculty's code of conduct. Code of conduct? The ethical standards we as professors purport to uphold throughout our careers at this fine institution. And there's something else I wanted to discuss with you as well. Fuck. Mark, excuse me, but I need to speak with Graham in private. Sure, I was just leaving. Holy shit, what was that about? Wednesday. As you start to wonder why Penny hasn't met up with you yet for lunch, you realize you have an unread text. Meet me at JoJo's after class. Ian says they have extra sandwiches. Okay. You head out, anxious and afraid of what may or may not develop. The cafe awaits the promise of free sandwiches, singing a siren songs to your collegiate budget. Oh, I know that feeling. You're unable to fully focus on the free meal awaiting you as you remember the menacing look in Graham's eyes. Jeez, Mark, took you long enough. What's going on, dude? You look stressed out. I'll be honest. Well, you know my professor. I knew it! He's extorting you for sexual favors! No, of course not. Listen! You explain to your face the things that have transpired between you and Alex. Without going into too much detail, you remind him what happened during your racquetball game in the gym and just now in his office. Don't say it, Ian. Did you see my lips move, Penny? You shouldn't be too hard on yourself. What do you want to say, Ian? You shouldn't be too hard on yourself. You just came out recently. I bet leaping into an entirely new dating scene isn't exactly a cakewalk. Well, I did get involved with the professor right off the bat. And so yeah, I guess I sort of shot for the moon. Yeah, he's definitely a higher level character. You're the noob leveled on halfling paladin who brazenly decides to tackle a level 19 lich. Yeah, and you've got like no equipment or skills, aside from maybe the worst weapon ever, a sling. And some worn leather armor that would barely protect you from puny little level 1 rats. Ew, I hate rats. Why are there so many rats in RPGs? Is this some kind of running gag? Okay already. Well, I guess at least you can move on now, right? And drop the torch you've been carrying for your prof. Yeah, except, I don't know. I think I stepped into the middle of something. You share your sense of unease over the girl in the locker room as well as Graham's unexpected visit today. The redhead, I almost think she was taking photos of Alex and me, but that would be way too crazy, right? I wonder what's up between Graham and your professor. I don't know, Penny. Mark's not really involved with this and he doesn't need to be. True, I've got so much on my plate right now. Maybe I need to focus on graduation and not get involved. Are you kidding? I think it would be prudent for Mark to find out what's going on. CYA and all that, right? I've got a little investigation underway. Whatever, just keep me out of this. Well, Mark, should I start the investigation? It's up to you if you want to pursue this. You reflect for a moment. Midterms are approaching. You've got a ton of work to do. If you decide to get involved with Alex's affairs, you're going to have to stop spending time on anything else aside from school. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Alex. Find out what's going on. What exactly are you planning to do, Penny? Don't worry, it's nothing illegal. And if it is, it won't be traceable. I think. Okay, Thursday. Penny has news when she meets you for lunch. So, get this. There is a Graham Coxburn in the biochemistry department. Coxburn, huh? That explains a lot. He's apparently some kind of big deal around Alden. Some research project he was working on last year was supposed to bring in a lot of grant money to the university. From drug companies and stuff, millions of dollars. So he's in the same department as Professor Davis? Yep, Division of Biological Sciences. I wonder what's up with the animosity between them. Maybe they're competing for tenure? Tenure? I don't know. From what I hear, Mark, Academia is a veritable snake pit of Machiavellian scheming and politics. Alex probably just grabbed his salt shaker without asking or something. I doubt it. Whew, things are starting to get crazy with school. You got midterms this week. You haven't got much time for anything else, it's time to buckle down. It's time for an anatomy lecture. You take a seat and wait for Alex to arrive. A minute passes. 5 minutes. 15. No sign of Alex. The students are about to begin to fidget. Alex usually arrives early and starts lecturing promptly on the hour. It's unheard of him to be 5 minutes, much less 15 minutes late. Just as a few students start collecting their things to leave, you hear the door open behind you. Oh, thank God, I thought Graham was going to show up instead of something. Excuse my tardiness, class. Let's get started on the central nervous system. He clears his throat and starts the lecture. But first, I'd like to talk about the idea that the human body is a marvelous machine. An illustration of nature's beauty as evidenced by all of its complex systems developed and adapted over millions of years that glorious Mother Nature has laboriously perfected over time. That idea is total bullshit. Oh. You think the body could protect itself against tiny, insignificant, nearly invisible threats, but just one minuscule thing can take you the hell down. One anomalous, idiosyncratic organism can throw the whole operation into a devastating tailspin from which it will never recover. You, along with the entire class, fidgeted comfortably. Is this on the test? It wasn't in the reading this week. My dear, life is a series of tests for which you will never be fully prepared. Get used to it. 1 ranty hour later. Without pausing to speak to any of his students, Alex picks up his bag and makes a beeline for the door. The class watches him leave, shell-shocked. What happened? For the next few days, a cloud of anxiety looms over you. You don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, it's bad. Saturday. Mark, get the hell up! Oh God, please tell me you don't want me to beta test at this hour. Nah, I like to give my testers their weekends off before crunch time rolls around. You don't want to crush their wills to live too early in the process. So what the heck are you waking me up for? Did you hack into the college mainframe? No, I just found something in this week's edition of the college paper. Brace yourself. Penny tosses a copy of the University Gazette at you. You yawn and stretch as you grab the paper, still groggy from sleep. What you see wakes you right up. The paper is already open to an opt piece. Graham's photo glares at you from the column which he wrote. The title of the article is Keeping Predators Out of Pedagogy. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know what it is. What the hell is this? Just read it. Your jaw nearly unhinges itself as you read the column. It's hard to focus with your hands trembling like this, but you read enough snippets to get a sense of the whole thing. All its current policies governing teachers and students' sexual policies are vague and ill-defined. Unequal power dynamics challenge the integrity of the teaching situation. How odd that our administration doesn't see fit to re-examine existing policies, which amount to a mere slap on the wrist. Severe disciplinary action should be given in instances of consensual sexual relations leading to dismissal of teachers who violate the policy. You look up at Penny in shock. I don't believe this. Looks like somebody's trying to get somebody fired. This is awful, what the heck do you do? I can't be one with it, grades to come the way, I don't want to go into I can put up a scandal. I'm going to come with this as I've done anything wrong, I'm trying to plan this out of proportion, won't succeed. This is awful, what the heck do I do? We're going for Alex. I got an idea, Mark. That girl you keep seeing at the gym, maybe she'll be there again today. She has to be involved with this somehow, right? If we can corner her, we could probably wring some answers out of her. Wring some answers out of her, eh? We can do the bad cop, worst cop routine. Bad cop, worst cop. I think you mean the good cop, bad cop. Not the way I do it. Okay, you should look inconspicuous. So get your gym bag. Let's do this. Yeah. Give me a second. Operation Snake Trap is a go. All units assume position. On my mark, we swarm. Swarm, I say. So be ready, damn it. Penny. Whoops, got a little carried away there. Huh. Okay. Half an hour later. Wait a second, I just realized something. Where's your gym bag? My gym bag? Please, Mark, I don't stoop to exercise. My primary activities are intellectual. Time spent in the gym is time taken away from creating more amazing apps. What the hell are you gonna do at the gym if that girl doesn't show up? Spot me? Oh, since Profile is in beta, I have to test tanning spray on some of the shit the guys in here. For some reason, version 301 still turns the nipples blue. Let's pretend we're strangers when the security guards escort you out, okay? You watch Penny wander off in search of shirtless dudes. Instinctively, your head turns towards the racquetball courts. No sign of Alex today. You're not surprised, but it does nothing to alleviate your growing anxiety. Anyway, you don't feel like doing anything aside from heading to the pool this morning. You think it would be nice to just lose yourself in the water. The pool is empty this morning. Normally it would be just the way you like it, but all I can think about is Graham's article. It only deepens your sense of paranoia that you're under surveillance. You swim lap after lap, trying to lose yourself in the exertion. Instead of growing relaxed, you feel creeped out. You have this dark, nagging feeling that someone is watching you. You're floating on your back, telling yourself to calm down. After all, you're the only one here. As you drift towards the edge of the pool, you see a blur of red moving in the distance out of the corner of your eye. I see you! You immediately right yourself in the water just as she slips out of the room. Hey! You shout, but she's gone. Just then Penny wanders through the door. You swim as fast as you can to the edge of the pool. Penny, that girl, she just ran out of here. The redhead? That was her? I think she's heading towards the exit. Go stop her, now, I'll catch up with you. I gotta get some shoes on. I'm going. Just do it before she disappears. Penny dashes out of the room. You manage to slip into her pants and sandals as you run down the hall. You burst through the exit of the gym. Penny stands outside peering into the distance. She doubles over, panting unused to physical exertion. It's obvious the red-headed girl is long gone. Damn it! Where did she go? She's gone, but no worries, Mark. I have a photo. Good job, Penster. Whoa, okay. That's a really good picture she managed to get of her, despite, her being like way ahead. Oh look, you even get her a tan. I didn't have time to switch up the app. In any case, let's make it easier to find out who she is. Look, that girl is somehow connected to Graham. I'm sure of it. This is so exciting, Mark. I bet you he's the type of guy who would sell body parts to medical schools. We'll probably uncover Graham's secret corpse farm. Think I'm gonna end the episode here. There's a lot of drama all of a sudden. Like, I'm really into it. Like, so basically, I feel like Alex's route is the most interesting so far because, like, if I actually am truly on his route, I'm pretty sure that I am. But like, I haven't looked anything up or something. I'm just playing, So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next. So sorry to stop it here. See you guys next time. See ya!